Hey guys, and welcome back to the Loading Screen UC 98.3 FM. That was, if you didn't guess, Safety Dance. Enjoyable?
It's the main lyric of the show. I think people got that it was called The Safety Dance.
I'm so proud I picked it.
This is the Loading Screen, the place to get all your gaming news, reviews, and more. I am Marshall Hill. With me is David Kiley, Jonathan Stulton, and Ian Walsh. What's up, guys? So, we're going to move on real quick to this really annoying bit of news that I got. I forgot.
No, shut up. I'm going. It's my turn.
No, hold on. We're going to do my thing, and then you can go on your bit of a rant.
Children, I swear to God, I will turn this radio station around.
It's not a rant. I have all the news. I told you, you're going last.
No, this is one little thing. PETA have very upset with Pokemon coming out with Pokemon Black and White, and they've released
Black and White 2.
Yeah, and they've released like a parody game called Black and Blue, where like Pokemon beat each other up or whatever.
Like in the normal game.
Yeah, and it's like, PETA, why? Just go away.
They're making a good point. Also, I hear the game is actually like kind of alright. No, it's stupid. Anyway,
So Johnny,
be quiet. No, be quiet.
Professionalism right here, folks.
Hey, I'm professional, okay?
Sure.
Shut your mouth.
Says the man who ate a chocolate bar last week.
On air.
Anyway, Amara Ian just got out a chocolate bar. I'll eat it. Amara was talking about Sleeping Dogs last week, and he had a review, and then he loaned me the game, and I've been playing it a fair bit, and it's good. One thing that's kind of funny though is that the shooting segments are kind of boring.
Yeah, the shooting isn't very well done.
Shooting is way more boring than just beating people and crap with your fists.
Well, that's a given fact of life, though.
Okay, nice. You got still having trouble with those blackouts, right? Anyway, it's a good game. Other news. This is only for America, so I don't even know why I'm saying it, but it's kind of interesting. You can get it on Amazon anyway, if you want to. The Resistance Collection is going to come out soon, where you get all 3 Resistance games. I think it's like $40 or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I can't remember when it's coming out, but it's the thing. It's sad news for people who wanted to get a Wii U, and I know there's a lot of people who pre-ordered this game, Rayman Legends, which is like one of the 2 games I actually care about.
Yeah,
the other
Wii
being Zombie U. They're both Ubisoft games. That's being delayed now until the first quarter of 2013.
Like every single
everything's getting pushed back to that. It's really weird, like Bioshock and stuff. So now there's only 12 launch titles for the Wii U over here.
Wow.
Which is plenty. One of them is Nintendo Land.
They're all shovelware, like they actually.
No, they're not.
Well, some of them are.
You got New Super Mario Bros. U, which is probably going to be okay.
What's that?
New Super Mario Bros. U, that's probably going to be okay.
Well, like,
Zombie U, which looks good.
You have a lot of rehashes. You have Arkham City being re-released.
Yeah, that's a launch title.
You have Mass Effect 3 being re-released.
I hear that game is going to be great.
So it's like, why? Just go away.
It's weird.
But even then, Wii games aren't really known for their length. Like, you're not going to have a 40-hour Wii game.
The Zelda ones were long enough.
Well, yeah, Skyward Sword was apparently good. Anyway, Visceral, the people who make the Dead Space games, are working on a new free-to-play MOBA game, which is games in the style of League of Legends and such. David, I hear you have more information on this.
Yeah, well, they just kind of mentioned it to IGN. So, like, their 2 big games are kind of dead. Dead Space.
David, let me just stop you there. They mentioned it to us, not to IGN.
Yeah, we don't have any other sources. Just straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, man.
I go in there with my journalism hat and I go, hey, give me the scoop.
And then you're escorted out by security.
After I get the scoop.
But yeah, they made Mafia 2, so we could actually also be seeing either a Mafia or kind of a Humans versus Aliens for Dead Space.
They made Mafia 2?
They made Mafia.
I thought that was a Rockstar game.
No, they made the Mafia game.
Oh, okay. I really thought that was a Rockstar game. That's good. I played a demo for Mafia 2. I actually kind of wanted to get it.
Apparently, like, you need to drive home every night after you finish work.
I think that has the record for the most swears in a video game.
Yeah, really? It does.
It's either that or the Scarface game. But I'm not joking. Those are facts. Anyway, we got the rumor mill here with one rumor. Amar likes the rumor mill.
I love the rumor mill. It's brilliant
because we don't have to clarify anything because we don't even know if it's true. Criterion, the guys who made Burnout, which they're so good games.
They're really good games. Guys.
Burnout 3 is class. Anyway, they may not be working on the next Need for Speed game, which is weird because when they announced Hot Pursuit recently, they said they're going to be working.
Oh, sorry, Most Wanted. You mean?
Yeah, Hot Pursuit was the last one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Most Wanted is the new one. They said they're going to be working on all the Burnout and Need for Speed games from now on. But now it looks like another EA studio might be working on the next one because they said something.
So are
They're hiring for a Need for Speed game, I think.
Hold on, so Criterion has already made Most Wanted. This is for the one after Most Wanted.
Yeah, this is the one after Most Wanted. They might still be making it, and the other EA studio could be assisting them or something.
Yeah.
But they posted like job listings or something for the next.
Thing is, though,
Speed
it's like,
game.
what's the point of having a Need for Speed game and a Burnout game both made by Criterion?
I don't know. Like the Need for Speed game, Hot Pursuit was already kind of felt a bit like Burnout.
Yeah, it did. It felt a lot like Burnout.
I played that demo. It was really fun.
It was.
I kind of wanted to get it, but then because it had that whole leaderboards thing where it told you, like, after you finished every race, it's like, oh yeah, you got this time, but your friend got this time. You might want to beat him, but you don't have to.
In the Need for Speed game, there's probably a lot more stick shifting in the cars.
No.
No.
You just hold down R2.
I was making a reference to the movie, Johnny. God damn it.
You mean
What
Fast and Furious?
Huh?
There's no Need for Speed movie.
All right, I really don't.
It's being made though.
It all kind of intertwines just to
you're-
one
you're
car racing.
You're thinking
thing.
Fast and Furious.
It's
Moving
just,
on.
It's just
Okay.
under the blanket term of car racing.
Okay. Assassin's Creed news, because Assassin's Creed is unreal.
It's awesome.
It is.
I haven't even played it. How could you claim that?
But no, I'm just saying in general.
They
It's
just-
unreal.
I played two, and I didn't.
The
want to-
I know,
franchise
yeah,
is
because you're
awesome.
stupid because you didn't play the first one.
Yeah.
Played it on PC as well.
What?
Everyone
Like,
knows Ubisoft games suck on PC.
Buy a console, David.
No,
Why
he-
would I buy a console?
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
But go on anyway.
Yeah, in Liberations, which is the
this
game coming out for the PlayStation Vita, which actually looks like a really good game. Aveline, the main character, she gets to meet Connor, who is the main character in Assassin's Creed 3, at some point.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
that like I didn't even think that might happen, and then when I saw it, I was like, oh my god.
Well, she's like in New Orleans, and he's like around Boston
Yeah.
and New York and stuff like
And
that.
I don't know, does Liberation take place after 3, or what's the deal?
I
it
think
does.
I think it's before or during. I don't know.
It
Is
takes
it-
place
is it-
in a time period.
It takes either before, during, or after Assassin's Creed 3.
Okay, yeah. that's why you need to come to us for all your news. Okay, actual news with numbers and stuff.
Wow.
OnLive, which was that video game streaming service, that went belly up recently, and it got bought, and we only recently found out for how much. It was $4.8 million, which sounds like a lot of money, but then you realize like it's the whole company.
Yeah, that's not. a lot
And
for a
when you
whole
consider
company.
Gaikai, who I didn't even know about until we started talking about them because Sony bought them, they got bought for $320 million.
Now, Gaikai, for those of you who don't know, is for PC gamers who want to play something like The Witcher 2 but don't have a rig that could run it. So Gaikai,
Well, yeah, it's like a streaming thing.
yeah. So Gaikai basically runs the game on a.
That's what
PC
OnLive did.
Yeah,
It's a service
the same
for
thing.
peasants.
It's actually really cool.
It's
Oh,
actually
I know
re-
it's cool.
It's just
I-
like it would not work over here because of internet.
yeah, exactly. That's the only problem.
Speaking of Gaikai, they released something on their website. It was like a picture and a couple of details, and you could see images of Killzone, Infamous, God of War, Mass Effect, Uncharted, and other PlayStation games.
Are
and stuff
Killzone
like that.
still going?
Yeah, Killzone 3 came out last year.
All right. Okay.
And
So-
they're coming out with the Killzone HD collection
So
soon.
what's this now?
Killzone
Gonna,
1 HD.
so what's this going to be now? This
They didn't say anything, but
was
they're-
just a picture.
it was, yeah, and they said like, oh yeah, we're now part of Sony, blah blah blah. We're going to continue bringing new games.
oh,
We're going to still exist.
we're gonna still we're going to do
Yeah.
what we were doing the whole time.
But I mean, I'm interested to see what to do with that because people are saying it could be to do with backwards compatibility
It could.
because of the way the PS3 doesn't really run a lot of PS2 games.
Well, like
all
the
that
like
jazz.
the first, I think the first generation of PS3s did.
Oh yeah, my original one. Because that's why they were so expensive. They pretty much built a PS2 into it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then you had to download some software to let it run it. But now they have. I think they just like emulate them now or something. Because I got Max Payne, and it ran pretty badly. But I heard that the original PS2 version also ran badly, so I don't know if it was because it was being poorly emulated or it's just the game being bad.
Oh yeah.
It's a good game though.
All right.
Other news.
Excuse me, I'm sick as a dog.
I
at the
told you not
moment.
to interrupt me. Due to the release of the Super Slim PlayStation 3, there are now 5 million PS3s sold in the UK. So
Oh.
that's pretty good. I think they said there was like a 135% increase in sales or something like that.
Guys, just give Sony money. Seriously, they should start a charity in Sony's name.
Yeah, they do not make money at all in the last 10 years.
I'd be more sympathetic for them if their laptops weren't so horribly wired.
Okay.
They are horribly wired. Have you ever seen the
Okay,
wiring
you
of a
stay over there in your pity corner. Okay.
Just angry David holding grudges for nothing really.
I'm not in a corner. I'm against a wall. The corner.
That's why you don't like Borderlands. The same people made Duke Nukem Forever. That's why you're not buying Borderlands. It finally makes sense.
I just can't be hurt like that again, Johnny.
Okay, THQ news. This is sad, but also kind of funny because like as soon as we go back on air, they start firing people again. They closed their Australian studio and let go of 11 people, which sucks for them. Hopefully they'll get new jobs.
11 people. That's
18, sorry.
18.
Did I say 11?
You said 11.
Okay, I meant 18.
18 people. 18 people in the THQ. You have 18 people for a whole continent.
Well, it's not technically a continent.
Australia?
Australasia.
Australasia. Moving on.
Oh yeah, just this is like a kind of a leak, but it's pretty much confirmed because they had box art for it and everything. It's something called the Rockstar Bundle Edition 1. I think that's the title. The important thing is, first of all, it's called Edition 1, which means there's probably going to be more. And the games that it has on it are L.A. Noire, which is pretty good. I borrowed